Imagine for a second the Undersecretary for Energy for National Security is getting dropped off to his house in a armored staff car provided by the U.S. government. My first thought, when was the last time an undersecretary of anything had a death threat against their life? My second thought, how much is the government actually wasting on unnecessary amenities to politicians? This kind of makes you wonder. You would think, being one of the richest countries in the world, that the U.S. government would know how to save a little money. This speech will show you how much the government actually spends and how we could cut costs. Let's start with the minimum wage for a politician. The starting wage for a politician, for a member of Congress, is $174,000 a year. That's not including the benefits. The average American citizen household is bringing in $46,000 a year. If a politician were to take a pay cut of what an average American like me or you is making, they would still make over double what we earn. Now let's talk about the benefits. There are many benefits that a politician has. For instance, they can take tax deductions up to $3,000. That's a little bit much in my book. The amount of office space that is allotted to a senator or to a congressman is around 8,500 square feet. That doesn't even include the office back in their home city and home state. In the House, representatives are allowed over $900,000 for salaries for 18 permanent employees. I could definitely work for a senator being an employee. Let's talk about their pension and retirements. Each member of Congress is allowed to use their thrift savings plan. For those who don't know what a thrift savings plan is, for every monetary value put into that thrift savings plan, the government will match it up to 5%. They also pay into Social Security, so when they hit that 62 years of age mark, they're going to be making some money. Now that we've seen the benefits and the amount of money that they do make, let's see what we can do to change some of that stuff. Write your congressman or woman and ask them to change things, like limiting the amount of office space and the amount of money that they pay their employees to keep that office going. Limit them to one office, either on Capitol Hill or in their home state. Most likely they're going to choose Capitol Hill because that's where the money's at. They should only be able to choose 2 retirement plans, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, just 2. I think that will save the government a lot of money in the long run. Now that we've seen how much they make, what kind of changes we can do, and the benefits that they receive, I would want to be a congressman or woman. Maybe not a woman. The life of a member of Congress is very, very good. They are very, 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 very busy people and have a very harsh deadline sometimes, like getting the budget to the President of the United States. But they do a very good job. But do they need all of those benefits and all that pay to complete that job? That's up for you to decide. Thank you for listening.